It feels special. Hello!
Welcome to Some Would Say Podcast.
I'm Genital.
I'm Psychedelic M. We have a special guest tonight. Special guest.
Super special.
Super special.
Soup special to me.
Soup special to you. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Is this the part where I start talking?
Sure.
Hi, I'm Daphne. Daphne Toll. My last name really is Toll, actually, so...
Allegedly. Mm-hmm. If the FBI is listening. Which they are. Of course, we know that.
Daphne.
I'm counting on it. I hope they are.
Daphne's my girlfriend.
That took us like 1 minute to get to a snort.
Oh, fuck off.
Not even that.
So, what's been going on since we last spoke?
Jesus, what's it been, like 2 months since we last recorded?
Probably longer.
We suck.
We're awful.
Yeah, that is what
we
it
have
is.
the worst podcast on the planet.
You know, so like in 2 months, a lot has happened. For instance, Daphne has happened.
Daphne's happened. Yeah.
At the very... I was going to say least, but I don't know if that's insulting.
I happened.
Just say that thing. You happened.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
You were conceived.
All right, I don't know if that happened in the last 2 months, but...
It did.
Okay.
Science.
All right.
Look it up. It's in the books.
You know, my definition of conception is a little bit different. Let's see what the Devil's Dictionary says about conception.
What's that you have there? What is that?
Hold on, let me see if conception is even in here. It's gotta be.
Psychedelic M is currently flipping through a paperback of
It's called
The Devil's Dictionary.
Yes.
Written by
Ambrose Bierce.
That's not a real name.
Probably not. If I looked into it, I'm sure we could... Oh, born in Ohio in 1842, journalist, short story writer, and critic Ambrose Bierce developed into one of this country's most celebrated and cynical wits. A merciless American swift whose literary barbs were aimed at folly, self-delusion, politics, business, religion, literature, and the arts. In this splendid dictionary, in quotes, of epigrams, essays, verses, and vignettes, you'll find over 1,000 pointed definitions, e.g., congratulation, the civility of envy, coward, one who in a perilous emergency thinks with his legs, and historian, a broad-gauge gossip.
What an ending.
An ending to what? No, there was more. I just gave up halfway through, like usual. So a little background. We've been hanging out, having a good time. As is our usual custom, we started drinking before the podcast, which we find to be the best method of.
It just loosens up the mind a bit.
Sure, sure. And I don't like to go into the podcast sober, so
it's
important.
Fruitless.
It's important to me. I left my dictionary.
So you've been wanting to talk about this Devil's Dictionary for a long time, but you forgot about it.
I always forget that I have it, and then I re-find it, and I think,
because this is literally the first time I've seen it.
I know, but
which
it's
is shocking.
So hilarious. So I bought this Devil's Dictionary, and it's basically definitions of words that are humorous. Yeah, it's bad bourbon. It is what it is. I'm not going to apologize for it.
I'm not above
I love it.
Bad bourbon.
What did I find that was so exciting to me a second ago?
We're probably going to cut this dead air.
I like this. Fidelity, noun, a virtue peculiar to those who are about to be betrayed.
Interesting.
Fool is a really long one.
How is it a noun? Oh, I guess...
Fidelity.
I guess it is.
Is a noun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just
definitely is. And in the Devil's Dictionary, it also is.
It almost seems like a verb, though, doesn't it?
Nope.
No?
Nope. Not even a little.
Not something that you do? Nope. You fiddle?
I don't think you fiddle.
Yeah, I fiddle all day. I'm fiddling right now.
I refuse to fiddle.
Did you hear that? P.S. Psychedelic M's wife is here, as she often is, but is not participating.
And we're in the basement as well, once again. The last episode was recorded at Genital's abode, which surprisingly good acoustic quality.
Yeah, it was decent.
It was freaky.
That was Psychedelic M's wife.
Sticking around.
Just chilling.
Female, noun. One of the opposing...
It's a noun?
or unfair sex.
What? You're fucking me right
So it
now.
says one of the opposing or unfair sex.
How was this guy considered, like,
Gangster.
Gangster?
Felon.
1842 gangster.
A person of greater enterprise than discretion.
One
who,
who-
in embracing an opportunity, has formed an unfortunate attachment.
One who philoses.
Okay. There's lots of good stuff in here.
Why is this the Devil's Dictionary,
Because
though?
it's just hilarious definitions. They're not real definitions. They're funny definitions. Witty, or they're supposed to be.
Less than.
Look, you can disagree if you like.
That's the beauty of the
Mausoleum.
Devil's Dictionary.
Noun. The final and funniest folly of the rich.
Oh, I like that one.
See, I can flip to any page and just gold.
So, recommend?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Devil's
Yeah.
Dictionary. Pick it up on Amazon or wherever the fuck you want to get shit.
I think that you would make... I think that you could make, if you ever decided to do some writing, you actually used to do a lot of writing when we were kids, and they were great. I loved them. However,
I think this is one you really enjoy.
can I not say this real fast
Okay.
and then you go on to your
Sure.
goddamn ridiculous definition? I think that you would do really well at creating new definitions for words, and I think you should consider it.
I'll consider it.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
I found one that I think you'll especially enjoy. Mayonnaise.
Get the fuck out of my face, you
Noun.
piece of shit.
One of the sausage. God damn it. Let me
One
start
of the sausage. All right.
Mayonnaise. Noun. One of the sauces which serve the French in place of a state religion. Here's one I don't understand,
Oh.
but maybe a learned listener will
That is nice.
enjoy it. Medicine, noun. A stone flung down the Bowery to kill a dog in Broadway. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what, like, 6 of those words
I
mean.
can readily admit that I have no idea what that means.
One more time.
Medicine, noun. A stone flung down the Bowery to kill a dog in Broadway.
Okay, so what is
Bowery is capitalized, so it must be like a street or place.
And Broadway. Okay, so this is New York. Read it one more time.
I mean, this guy's from Ohio, but I mean,
Doesn't matter. Both of those are streets in Broadway, or streets in New York. So say it one more time.
medicine, noun. A stone flung down the Bowery to kill a dog in Broadway.
Cocaine. Or crack.
So
It's crack. Medicine equals crack.
okay, I go with that. Medicine equals crack.
What do you think?
Sure.
I could see that. I mean,
That's crack. That's crack for sure. Crack, 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 crack.
and this was written a while ago, right? Like,
Well, he was born
1842
in 1842.
born, so
so
yeah.
maybe we would have had to have been around then to really.
Oh, crack
for a lot
wasn't
of it,
around
probably.
yet because
Oh,
they
this is
didn't know
true.
that they
Yeah,
were
the
going to
CIA
need
hadn't come around yet to make
to make crack terrible for the black man, right? Which I hope we all agree on, right? That the government gave black people crack.
Oh yeah, for
All
sure.
right, just
I
checking.
think that's
I
true.
just wanted to
Oh,
make
yeah.
sure that everyone here
We're
understands.
I think that's fact at this point. I don't even think that's
It is for
conspiracy
the
theory
people
anymore.
at the table.
Well, I think for everyone. I think
I don't.
that's not a
There are
conspiracy
people
theory
that
anymore,
still
that's
think evolution
proven.
isn't real and that climate change isn't
and that
real.
the
Not.
Earth and that the Earth is flat.
Oh
There are
God,
people
right.
that
Flat Earth
literally
Society.
actually
Have we-
think
yeah.
that. Can
Have we
you
talked
believe
about
it?
flat
We
Earth?
never talked about flat
Because
Earth.
one of and I say this one of my favorite rappers, but not in all. No, I'm good. You want some? There's some right there.
I know. I was asking. Do you?
No,
know?
I'm good for now.
All
I'll
right.
finish that and then I'll make some more. But
Okay.
one of my favorite rappers, and not really my favorite, and the fact that he didn't release but like one album. So come on, get up on your game. But B.O.B.
Oh.
I loved that album. It was a great album. Don't get me wrong. Gifted fella, clearly lazy or something. Also possibly an idiot because he's a flat earther.
Do you think he actually believes that? Or do
I
you
think he does.
maybe
Yeah.
it's just a publicity thing. I
I
don't
don't
know.
because has he got another album coming out? I don't think he does. So I think he's just being dumb for dumb's sake at this point.
It didn't work.
But I mean, he had Neil deGrasse Tyson going at him like, "No, the Earth's not flat. I don't."
Because
Probably
if you
a pretty dumb thing to say.
if you're on a boat or a plane, and if you keep going in one direction, you're going to end up in the same place eventually, right?
Magic.
So
Magic, Daphne. It's magic.
magic. Oh, of course. Well, that's
The Earth's flat. There's some sort of portal on one side or something. I actually don't know how they explain that, but if you can go deep into flat Earth stuff.
I've seen their website.
You can go deep, and they're like, NASA has been faking pictures of the Earth.
Yeah.
But they're beautiful.
It's just,
They're hypnotizing.
it's incredible.
I could see people like really believing that if they go to the website and read the arguments. If they know any better, be like, "Oh, this makes a lot of sense." Okay.
You can go real deep.
Yeah.
Huh, how come if you look across the ocean, you can see, like, as far as the eye can see, man? Like, it should just curve off and drop off if it's curved, right? Like, you can't see the curve. Like, holy
not how eyes
shit. The Earth is big. I don't know if you guys know, but it is
It's bigger
big.
than your eyes. I'm going to say that. I would surmise
I'm just happy that we came to that.
the Earth is
organically.
bigger than your eyes.
You're welcome to believe that. Funeral, noun. A pageant where a pageant whereby we attest our respect for the dead by enriching the undertaker and strengthen our grief by an expenditure that deepens our groans and doubles our tears.
I actually think that is totally illegitimate. That definition is perfect for that. I don't think funerals need to happen.
Nope.
I think people should do their grieving by themselves, in solitary. You don't think so? I'm getting a nasty ass look right now. No. Like, I don't want a funeral, and I hope y'all would respect that. My dad didn't want a funeral, and I'm okay with that.
I'd have to listen to the last podcast, but I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to kill you at some point.
I've asked you to kill me many fucking times, and you haven't.
I forget
done
what
it.
the trigger is at this point, so I just might kill you at random.
I literally prayed for that.
Right.
I prayed to your non-existent God for you to kill me all the time.
I'm pretty sure in the last podcast we set up terms here, but
I don't even remember what the
I
fucking
made you
last
repeat
podcast was, Matt.
I forget what it was called
Was it
as
the
well.
one at my house with Tom and Chris? Was that it?
No, I don't think it was that one. I feel like
There
It might
was
have been
one
that
in
one.
between.
No. The last one was definitely Tom being a dick. Tom, you're a dick. You're not listening
Fucking
to this
asshole.
anyway.
No,
Fuck.
fuck you. You fucking crippled fuck. I have legs.
We have legs. And you're a punk.
And you're a crippled bitch.
But I still love you.
He still did lay a couple of people that we never did.
What? Okay, no, don't go into it because I'm
I'm
going to have to
not
cut it all
because
out.
there are
But
names.
Jesus Christ. I don't know how that has any relevance. And no, he didn't.
He says he did, so.
Well, look, people say a lot of things.
And cripples say a ton.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom,
You know-
you're a cripple.
If you really want to die, all you got to do is have some dirt on Hillary Clinton. That's all you gotta
Them's
do.
the truth, right?
You just say it on this
Right.
podcast right now that you got something on her, she'll make it happen. She'll make you dead. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Goddamn. No, she's, for killing as many people secretively as she has,
Allegedly.
you'd think she would be better at secretizing those
Fuck no.
emails.
No. And that's a fallacy.
But that's actually more like a decoy.
No, this
You
huge
know what I
fallacy
mean?
I got into with somebody on Facebook the other day was that they said, okay, look. Either she's incompetent and can't handle her emails, or she's extremely competent and can have people killed. You can't have it both ways. And I'm like,
No.
in what world can't I have it both ways? I can be really good at history and shitballs at math, so I can be both competent and incompetent in different situations. But people seem to think that argument holds serious water, because I was trolling hard, and people are like, oh, he's just trolling. And I'm like, no, but really, though, you can both be incompetent and completely competent at the same time.
No, see, here's the
in
thing. With
different
Hillary,
factors
like,
of life.
I hate her, and I think she's a terrible person.
Definitely.
However,
Undeniably.
when she is president, because that is going to
She
happen.
will be president.
she actually won't do a terrible job.
No, just you won't do any good.
There won't be anything good that happens for the next fucking 4 to 8 years. Nothing good will happen.
Which is...
And some new wars might happen.
Definitely.
But really, wars don't actually even affect us.
Which is why we should elect Trump. Because with Trump, we've got only 4 years, and then we get another go at a progressive candidate. Maybe a real one.
That's interesting.
With Hillary, we get 4, definitely 8 years of same old, same old.
Not definitely 8. I don't think that Republicans can handle 16 years
You
of
see them imploding,
liberals.
Right? I mean...
Oh my God.
That party's not going to exist in 4 years.
They're doing it to themselves.
I don't know who they're going to...
No, just...
It is nice, though, that every time she's
non-verbal
around, I
participation.
do get a bit of a crotch shot.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Nothing.
I'll make sure the shit's still recording.
Oh. It is, right? Okay.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay.
You know, how long would you estimate that we've been going currently? If you had to
Feels like
estimate.
could be...
38 minutes.
It's really close. 37.
Wow. Fucking badass.
Time.
I don't know what I would
Genital
have
is
guessed
time.
before I
That's
looked
fine,
at the
that's
timestamps, but...
I bet you would have guessed shorter.
I was thinking 32. So...
I didn't have a guess at all.
But time's an illusion, anyway.
Time is an illusion.
Yes.
It's not a real
Yes,
thing.
it is.
It's not a real
Thank
thing.
you.
We are experiencing things in the dimension that we can understand. It
My
does
boss
not
was
mean
like,
it is correct.
Your clock is wrong. I was like, time is illusion, homie.
That's the
I said that just this week. No shit. My boss was like, your clock is
No,
wrong.
we believe you.
And I was like,
Yeah.
time is an illusion.
It's not real.
Yeah.
My
No,
clock don't
it's
matter.
not. It's
None of this
not.
matters.
It literally
Our
doesn't.
lives don't matter.
Yeah.
That's the
It
few on
doesn't.
that.
It doesn't. Right. Get a piece. Cut it up with your fork and knife. It doesn't matter.
Love it.
Oh my God.
Hey, time is an illusion. She said it. I agree. 100,000%.
You guys just had a moment.
I'm on that medicine.
So happy. All of my friends have accepted her. I'm so happy.
You don't have any friends.
Your wife is my friend, bitch. Right?
I feel like she just said she's not. I don't know. I couldn't hear it. I just read lips.
Read this, bitch. It was pro Jenna. I'll tell you that.
I want you to find one randomly.
Okay.
Any marks?
Love.
Ooh, love. I like that one. Oh,
Tell me when you're ready.
No, it's
I haven't looked at it yet. I just literally opened.
Go for it. It's good. It's good. I'm ready whenever. I can hear you across the room.
But first, before I read it, I want to know your definitions.
Of love?
Daph, what do you think love is?
What's love?
Got to do.
Where do I begin? What is love?
What is
Baby, don't hurt me.
No more.
Baby, don't hurt me. No more.
Of course it went that way.
What is
Why wouldn't
love?
Hadaway said it all. So, I don't know. I feel like everyone's been trying to solve that.
Is love a noun?
You
a
solve it
verb,
right now, Daphne. Right now. Solve it.
adjective?
Love is a verb. That's my take.
Sure.
Okay, and then what's the rest of it?
Define love.
Love, it can't, I don't know. It can't be defined, only demonstrated. That's how I see
Philosophy.
it.
All right.
Sure.
Psychedelic.
We'll go philosophical.
Sure.
Love is a chemical reaction in the brain, which
Sure.
is essential for the procreation and the continuance of the species. It's a
Science.
wonderful chemical reaction that takes place in the brain. Yeah. It's great.
Science.
It's good times. She's not going to be on the podcast.
But she has thoughts. She wants to say what she's thinking.
We can give you a pseudonym.
She believes that a Love is a
Do
spiritual...
do not fucking speak for her. I will literally hit you in the face.
Love is a spiritual
Can you
thing.
sign
that
to
you
me what
experience
you think?
Spiritually.
Or you want to text me what you think?
Love is a particle of God we experience.
Just one singular particle. You want to text me what you think, and I'll read it? Do you have my phone number? She is laughing uncontrollably right now, so love is a joke.
Shout out to
Psychedelic M's
Gaming
wife.
with Scott. Thanks for the shout
Hey,
out.
buddy, thank you so much. We got one like from that.
I believe that the Marvel Live Play game will be significantly
A big
better
hit.
than the Stargate
Sure.
SG-10 game, only because the storyteller in the SG-10 game does not speak up and is very soft-spoken, and that's really fucking bothering me while I listen. And I am listening, just because. There it is.
Oh, hey.
Oh, the cuckoo clock. 1 hour. Exactly. Deborah, are you texting me? No, you're not. So move on.
We'll talk
Okay.
afterwards.
All right. So, the Devil's Dictionary
Just wait
from
for this.
Ambrose Bierce.
Please just wait for this to finish so I can cut it
Obviously,
out.
I will. The definition of love.
You're not waiting for this to finish.
I'm not reading the definition,
I
you
know,
piece of shit.
but I'm cutting all of this.
If you had just stopped.
There we go.
Love. Noun. A temporary insanity curable by marriage.
I knew I loved that one.
Or by removal of the patient from the influences under which he incurred the disorder. This disease, like caries and many other ailments, is prevalent only among civilized races living under artificial conditions. Barbarous nations breathing pure air and eating simple food enjoy immunity from its ravages. It is sometimes fatal, but more frequently to the physician than to the patient. Not as cool as maybe someone who could have read it quicker. Are you leaving? Can I have some love first?
She shared a thing on Facebook. Said, "Has anybody ever actually gotten salmonella from eating raw cookie dough, or are people just trying to stop me from living my life?"
Them's the
Okay,
facts.
that is the truest thing ever.
I agree.
It
If you want
is.
to have this podcast, I will talk about that. Okay? Who has ever died from salmonella in raw cookie dough?
Please do
No
not
one.
cut this.
I love
out.
raw cookie dough.
Right? It's better.
And
It's just better.
It's the most wonderful thing ever. And
It's-
why are people trying to keep me from living my life?
It's not better, but it
You're
is
on
good.
Facebooks. No, it's better.
Fully baked
Just
cookie
saying.
is pretty wonderful.
No,
is
it's better.
salmonella really a
Everything
thing from
else
raw
is
cookie dough?
involved.
It's not.
Or is that so processed?
It's at least not as
Is it
bad
so
as
processed
that.
there's not
Look.
actual salmonella left in it?
You don't die from salmonella, all right? You lose some weight,
It's
which
worth
is
it.
great.
Which I've never done from eating raw cookie dough, let me tell you.
I mean, you gotta get the salmonella, but it's not bad. A little diarrhea,
It's
a little
never
vomiting.
happened.
I've ever
to
gotten
her.
salmonella from eating all of the. I'm not talking about like homemade raw cookie dough. I'm talking about like the store bought processed like no
Pillsbury
other
cookie dough.
raw cookie dough.
How many people have died from eating raw cookie?
So
It's
you
not
kind of
recording.
just took
Hold
you to
on.
find the right topic.
How many
Couldn't
people
go
have
deep.
died
Yeah,
from
no
eating
cookie
raw
dough.
cookie dough?
It's probably the same as marijuana. 0.
0.
According to Vice, you can actually die from eating raw cookie dough.
Okay.
How
the
many,
process.
though?
How
The-
many?
It's got to load.
All right, because it might be worth it. People die from sharpening a pencil.
What?
Well, sure, Deborah.
The recent death of Las Vegas woman Linda Rivera, however, may breathe new life into our oft-ignored collective cookie dough fears.
One person in Las Vegas does not count.
Though it may
No,
seem
'cause
like
people in
eons
Vegas die
ago.
all the time.
Oh, God damn it, Papa Beds. In the spring of 2009, Nestle issued a recall of 3.6 million packages of its popular Toll House cookie dough, which sickened more than 69 people in 25 states.
More than? So 70 people?
Coli.
Wait, what company was this?
Nestle.
And what cookie dough did they make?
Toll
Nestle?
House.
Okay, guess what, people? Nobody eats that cookie dough. Everybody eats Pillsbury.
69 people in 25
Always.
states got the E. coli.
E. coli.
E. The outbreak was swept under the rug fairly quickly and forgotten by most amongst the frequent, fleeting food poison outbreaks that come and go in the media several times each year.
You gotta quit reading shit. It's awful.
But for
You are
Linda
terrible
Rivera,
at
it was an event that changed
You know,
everything.
if you guys actually got money from, like,
Yeah, I'm over it.
people, I am a great reader.
We don't get money. We don't have sponsors or ads or income. This actually costs us money. For
If
anyone
you would
listening,
like to
before
do
you think
those
about
things,
suing us,
please
this
let us
costs
know.
us money. So if you sue us, you owe us money.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Just saying.
Actually, you know what? Go ahead.
I put a little bit of work into this, and a
Sue
small
us,
amount of
please. For fuck's sake.
Anyway.
Sue
Nobody's
the
asking
fuck
for
out
money.
of us. Could we have a smoke?
Theoretically, I mean, I don't have one.
Could we go outside for a moment and cut it?
I mean, I guess.
I mean, it's okay if not. I have to pee and I want to smoke, but you don't have to go with.
All right, there's like 1,000 Zika mosquitoes out there.
You're the only one wanting to have children. So, your call.
I mean, you're gonna do what you're gonna do.
Right, you can come with me or not.
All right, I will come with you. But when we return from this break, there's an NPR article about how LSD makes your brain one with the universe.
That's awesome.
Yes, from NPR.
So you know it's legit.
Legit. Yeah. And I love LSD, which is not a secret. My screen name is Psychedelic M, you fucks.
I mean, it is spelled
It's
incorrect.
spelled wrong, but
Right.
look, I'm clinging to it. Okay.
I mean,
Look, I'm owning
you
it.
admit it. Right.
What
You
was
did
I
it
like
on
12?
purpose.
Come on.
Wow. Okay.
It's
I
how it
thought you
should be
did it
spelled.
on
No,
purpose.
I didn't. That's how it should be spelled.
Wow. This whole time, like 20 years later, I thought you spelled psychedelic wrong on purpose.
Nah, I just love psychedelic drugs. Big fan.
And you spelled it wrong on accident.
Big fan. Haven't had them in a very long time.
No,
In case
because you're
anybody's
fucking
wondering,
old as
but-
shit and are married with a child
That doesn't
who just
stop
celebrated
anything, but
its 2-year-old birthday.
I think that psychedelics are an intrinsic part of the human experience, and everybody should do them.
I hope that when we get back from our smoke break, we rail Daphne.
Sexually? That's weird.
All the things that we can do. And the railer just appeared.
You still talking about raw cookie dough?
No, there's an NPR.
I wish we were.
There's an NPR article that I saved from about probably 2 months ago. How LSD makes your brain one with the universe. Yeah, the studies they did on LSD and ingestion showed that your brain was what it did to your brain. Finally, they were able to catalog and really come to terms with what it does chemically, but it makes your brain one with the universe. Like a baby, it's wonderful. It's just wonderful. I'm gonna get that molecule tattooed on me because it's the best. It's just the best. LSD. Highly recommend. Highly. For everyone. And if
I'm
you
gonna go watch movies with you guys in them.
if you can't get LSD, do mushrooms. Second best. It's a close second. Not really. It's halfway. Like if LSD is like a 10, mushrooms like a 5, but still worth it. Definitely still worth it. 5 though. you're taking a half experience here. It's a half experience. But eat those shitty mushrooms.
I think it's how humanity emerged from the Stone Ages.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm with that theory.
Like,
I like it.
develop symbolic thinking.
Stoned ape theory, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
What was it? The mushrooms, I forget what they're called. But yeah. I've heard that.
psilocybin.
Yeah, the psilocybin mushrooms. But there were there was a certain type of mushroom that it's like a red and white splotched or something, and blah 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 blah. But it's psychedelic.
It's evolution.
Yeah. Basically,
So-
the psychedelic experiences are what cause the brain to expand and become bigger and experience new things.
Because they noticed cave paintings.
It's totally
around the
valid.
time.
Yeah.
Because we started to form images of things that don't exist.
Yeah, but people don't want to hear that.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's what sparks our evolution and our forward progress, the ability to think outside of who we are and what we are. But by all means, let's take a break and pee and smoke.
the spice must flow.
You know what? You guys seem like you got this, so go
I gotta
ahead
pee
and do
too.
it.
Yeah, we're good for now. Let me just pause. Pause.
Pass.
Start it. Hey, there we go. I remembered. Did you just try to get my phone? Is that what happened?
I did try.
Yeah. Did it work out?
No, I used to know your 4-digit, but that seems to have a lot of digits.
no, it is only
Jay
4.
fucking Phoenix.
Is that a real name?
No. That's
That's something we
that
should
shit.
talk about. So
Yeah.
when you start pod,
Oh, we're
ask
back
Daph
on.
about. Oh, hey, welcome back.
Oh, hey, we're recording, aren't we?
Welcome
Yeah.
back to
I will-
somewouldSay.com
And you can be
and also at Some Would Say if you're a Twitter person.
I just
We are
wanna-
available on Stitcher
yeah.
and
We are,
iTunes.
technically. And we are also available on iTunes, that is correct. And not on Google Play yet. I have
Not yet.
neglected
Not yet.
to
We
get
will
that
be
ball
there
rolling.
one day.
Seems like a lot of work. Maybe. We'll
Yeah,
see.
well, probably.
I was going to try to get in on the beta. Nobody listens, so who cares?
We got
get there.
a dozen, a good baker's dozen of followers.
I just want to say, if you're going to be serious about your podcast, man, you should totally get a .com, right? Like .org, .net, doesn't matter. You got to get that domain name.
.biz.
Get in there. You got to get your website. We use somewouldSay.com. If you go to somewouldSay.com, you get a website.
Immediately.
Brings you to our episodes.
You don't have to click.
And you know
100
what?
times.
You know what I
It's
did?
There.
It's just Blogger. It's just Blogger using somewouldSay.com.
Well,
Blogger.
the
It's
thing
easy.
is, you have to
It's a
come with a
template.
creative enough name to
Yes.
not have.
Come up with a good name for your
Like I
podcast,
did.
like you did,
Some would
Jenna
say.
told. She did it.
and then try to get that
Actually,
.com.
genital.
Genital.
He came up with that in 8th grade. Genital. That's when
It
I
was
started
you.
using it.
Okay, it was you who did it.
and then try to get that .com. That's all I'm saying. If you're gonna be a podcast,
Genital.
don't send
.com
people.
is used, by the way.
Don't send people to.
Or it's reserved. There's nothing there, but it's.
They want
It's
$25,000 for it.
That's what's
Is
up.
that what it said?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
probably.
probably.
I forget what it said. Eric looked it up for me.
Yeah, don't send people to whatever your podcast name is. .libesync.com.
I love
okay?
that you look like
getting there.
Vladimir Putin
Right?
now.
This is totally
Take
Russian,
your
right?
shirt off
No, I need a horse.
and a B cup, which is
Look,
better than the D cup that you
look,
had.
You can call
you
me
look
Vlad
really
if you
good.
want. I'm good. I'm good with Vlad.
Don't get mad.
Get Vlad.
Get Vlad.
Get Vlad.
And he'll fucking murder your family.
No, actually, you look really good, Matt. You've probably lost like 80, 90 pounds, right?
80 pounds, yeah.
Yeah. You look good, buddy.
Getting there.
And your hair is looking good.
I know, right? It's looking okay.
Yeah.
The weird thing I find with hair is that it looks better the day after the shower.
Almost always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks awful.
And
the
a
day
couple
of.
of weeks after the haircut.
I don't get a cut, so that's not an issue.
Well, it looked terrible for a long time because you were in the growing out
Oh,
period.
yeah.
And now it
Yeah,
looks
for
decent.
Sure, for sure.
Yeah.
If I let it down, it looks
This
great.
is like probably the
I agree.
conventional hottest you've ever looked, with the exception of your nose.
And the exception of all other times in my life where I've been equally and or hotter than now. As a function of being Jesus. He had abs. Look it up.
He had anorexia on accident. Accidental anorexia.
Kind of on purpose, right? Like fasted in the desert for 40 days.
I think if you're in the desert, you don't really have a choice.
Well, Satan was like, yo, dog,
The
I got some
fuck
food.
is
And he
in
was
the
like,
desert?
nah.
Sand? Are you going to eat sand?
Satan with his favorite lube
Are you going to eat sand?
was in the
Shut
desert.
The fuck?
I said it was bacon grease. You don't like bacon grease?
Oh my god, I hate
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't know this about you. You don't like bacon?
No. Oh my god, Matt. You know exactly
Does she
what
not
you're
like
saying.
bacon?
Bacon is fine. That's not the
I'm
problem.
feeling like it's not
at
fine
all.
because you're getting
No.
angry about bacon.
It's,
Look, I got a shirt that says bacon strips and bacon strips and
I
bacon
know
strips
you
and
do.
bacon
You
strips.
wore it at one of your birthday parties
I got
at
a
my
hat
house.
right over there that says bacon strips.
You got a shirt that says that.
You don't like bacon strips?
I have a picture of you with a shirt that says that.
I'm just saying, bacon strips. They're the best. Ooh, we might have lost 50 listeners
Did you bring that?
in the future.
50.
In the
So we have
future.
negative 36 now.
50 future listeners.
Did
are like,
you?
Jenna don't like bacon strips. We're out.
Did you bring that bag or no?
No. You threw it away. You didn't, oh, scented bags make me break out in hives. I'm so delicate.
I'll get a bag for you.
They literally do make me break out
break
in
out.
hives.
Let's do it.
You want to really talk about
really don't
my
like bacon?
phobias? No, not bacon. You know what I'm saying.
Bacon. I'm saying bacon.
Don't worry about it. He doesn't have the fucking gall.
Look, dog, I'm said bacon.
You're fine.
Bacon. I'd like you to go on the record, though, and let the listeners know whether you like bacon or not.
Bacon is great.
It's important. Because they need to know.
Bacon is great. Bacon grease is great.
Listeners, you can't support a show that doesn't like bacon.
Viewers slash
Don't do it.
listeners. Use bacon grease for anything you can.
Everything you can.
I like to cook make my popcorn in it.
That's weird.
It's not weird. It's delicious.
Look here, comrades. Support bacon grease.
Oh my god, I wish you all saw him right now.
Drink vodka. I'm not currently, nor
Eat
do I have any.
potatoes.
But, eat potatoes or make
Fried
them
green
into vodka.
tomatoes.
Fried green tomatoes,
Why
they're
would
okay.
you bring that up? Because,
All right.
he talked shit about that.
Oh, he did, didn't he?
I got some tomatoes outside. You want me to fry them up?
Will you ask
Are you
Daphne
gonna
some
fucking
questions
rail me or
something?
what? Because you said you're gonna rail me earlier. I'm ready for
I
it.
did say that.
I've been ready for it, waiting for it.
She's ready for
Curious
this.
as to what even
She
was
always
happening with
is.
that.
Apparently
You brought a
I
book
haven't
in,
railed her enough.
Useful
Yeah.
something or others.
So,
Did you have something good out of it?
do you know that robots in Japan have to pay union dues?
What?
That's what the book says.
What book?
This book
Damn it, that book.
of useless information.
Robots pay union dues in Japan?
That's important, man. This is
I mean,
important.
I
I'm
don't
for
know
it.
if
I support
I mean,
that.
I get
Yeah.
it, but like
I
that's
support that.
semi fucked up, right? That
Nah.
someone even
Now they're
would
taking
even
our
think of that.
jobs. Taking our jabs.
Jibs.
We got
It's
paid
pronounced
dues.
jibs.
I actually can't do the thing. I'm going to say. How to do it on South Park. Somebody do it from South Park and send it in to us.
Jibs.
Yeah. So they got to pay their dues. It's important. Look, I got to pay
If they
dues.
want to be
They got to
symbiont,
pay dues.
they got to pay dues.
So-
That is the
I
plight
can't
of the
respect-
man. Taxes.
I can't respect a robot wants to take me over if he's not paying his
do
dues.
you want to have the same
It's
benefits
dues.
that we have? Pay your dues.
Pay your dues.
That's the
Pay your
thing.
dues. I'm for it. I'm for it.
I am too. I'm pro tax.
Try again, Daphne.
Bring it
Hit,
up.
hit me with something that I'm going to hate.
Something else.
So, do you know most people, they button their shirts starting from the bottom, going the way up?
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. That's the best way to do it.
That's
Wait, how do I do it?
No,
I
because
do it
there's
bottom
there's
up.
two. There's usually
Wait,
two.
how do I... Hold on. Now I'm fucked up.
I guarantee you just take it on and take it off the way that it is. Do you even button?
Oh,
do
no.
you
I go
just-
top down. I
I
definitely do
would
because
go
or else I
top
fuck
down
up.
because like
I
there's
fuck up.
always two buttons at
Yeah,
the bottom.
and you fuck up if you go
for
bottom up.
extra buttons
true?
just in case.
Are you saying that's true?
what the book says.
People go bottom up?
I think
Bottom
bottom,
up's
up
not
would
good.
be normal.
That's wrong.
I don't
That's
know.
got to be
But
Seems
wrong.
as
kind of
someone who
unnatural.
worked in laundry for 10 years,
But you don't watch people undress, redress. I gotta go top down. Top down's the best way to do it. Nah,
Are we,
next? Let's do another one. Don't do that.
recording?
Why would you do that? Yeah, we're recording, and you just did a terrible thing.
There is a band named A Life-Threatening Buttocks Condition.
There's a what?
There's a band named a life-threatening buttocks condition.
So Alt BC.
Yeah. Try again, Daphne. You let me down with that one. You let me down with that one.
Sake.
Look, I'm just being real. You saw how mean I was to Jenna. I'm coming for you soon.
I know. I warned her. It's all right. She knew everything she was getting into. She listened to this. I told her about you. It's fine.
I got my Russian hat on. I'm feeling very Vladimir Putin. I'm Putin on the Ritz.
It's Putin. Oh,
my God.
Anytime you can make a hard U, don't do it.
Putin. I'm puking up the Putin.
That's enough.
Do you need a Devil's Dictionary? Because I could turn to any page in this gem of literature.
Gem of literature.
Brain. Noun. An apparatus with which we think that we think. Mm-hmm. That which distinguishes the man who is content to be something from the man who wishes to do something. A man of great wealth, or one who has been pitchforked into high station, has commonly such a head full of brain that his neighbors cannot keep their hats on. In our civilization, and under our republican form of government, brain is so highly honored that it is rewarded by exemption from the cares of office.
That's enough.
That one went too long.
That was way too long.
Yeah.
Devil's Dictionary does not
Sometimes it goes
provide everything.
Yeah,
Here we go. I got a good one.
All right.
Are you sure?
According to Pope Innocent III, it was not a crime to kill someone.
Wait, what? According to
Pope
what?
Innocent
Pope
III.
Innocent III.
Catch up, fucker.
Innocent the Third.
Who the fuck is so innocent?
Yeah.
I think
Well,
they choose out of a list, right?
No.
That's what I always
No,
assumed.
some dumb as fucking went with Innocent.
You're fucking me right now.
And I think
There
one
were
of the
two
Innocents
other
was actually
people?
one of the most corrupt, but...
There are two other people
Yeah,
at
well,
least
yeah,
that
at
had
least.
themselves Pope
Yeah,
the
and
Innocent.
Innocent.
And I'm pretty sure one of the Innocents was
Was
one
a
of the corruptors.
child molester,
Nah, I
probably?
wouldn't say child molester, I'd say, but I
Probably.
feel like one of the Innocents was one of the indulgences ones, but I didn't study it hardcore enough to really...
You're a Catholic.
I'm pulling that from way past memories.
St. John's.
I mean, we can look up indulgences, but
I'm good.
What was the rest
Finish.
of that?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
According to Pope Innocent III, it was not a crime to kill someone after a game of chess.
I agree. Yeah, I'm on that board.
It gets heated.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
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 I know. For it.
So-
I agree.
If you're 6 moves in and they checkmate,
No,
fuck
it's-
yeah, I'm gonna kill them.
Bitches. Especially if you guarded against the 4-move checkmate just for them to get the 6.
It was purposeful.
Oh, it's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
You
gotta
kill
kill
them, slit their goddamn throats right there on the board.
I don't know about slitting on the board. Keep the board clean. But
No, I mean, it really, if you have blood on the board, it helps future competitions.
I mean, I do get it. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I see.
Popey
Yeah.
may have been right. I'll defend him today. From his, I don't know, 1200
His
something.
reign.
Whatever.
Sure. When slaying people for chess was... I mean, people are
Gangster
now
as fuck.
way too PC. They
Way too PC.
You don't,
I mean, you
stop
can't-
political correctness.
You can't
from
even sit down
2016.
for the anthem these days
You can't,
without somebody shitting on
getting all fucked up. P.S. Probably on a real note, we all think that it's okay to sit down for the anthem, right?
Look, yeah, here's the thing.
Do
I'm all
whatever
for
the
that.
fuck you want.
Kaepernick's a shit quarterback. So it is what it is. And I really hate that this issue makes me want to side with him. Because, fuck, I hated him before. I mean, he took Alex Smith's job, and by all means, Smith deserved to get that job back after he was not injured. And he did fucking amazing things for the Kansas City Chiefs when he got traded to them after Kaepernick took his job.
Shit.
But yeah, I mean, sit down during the racist as fuck anthem. I mean, I had to explain how it was racist as fuck to people the other day, and I'm like, nah, it is.
Wait,
There's
to,
other
like,
verses and
people
they're
that
terrible.
Are our age?
No. But like, there's other verses to this fucker, and somebody's like, well, only the first verse is the anthem. The rest of it's just whatever. And I'm like,
Okay, pick
but
and
there
choose,
are
just like
verses.
your Bible. Cool.
But, I mean, we
Right,
get into the other
right.
verses, and
Sure.
they make me uncomfortable. I mean, we're going to single
think-
out free men. I'm uncomfortable.
Well,
'cause-
free men obviously are only white men
Right.
with money.
Right. And I'm all for denigrating women still. So
Well, obviously.
that doesn't make me uncomfortable. But the freemen thing makes me think of slaves, and then I'm like, oh, let's not do that. Not cool with that whole history. Women suck, but slaves deserve equal rights.
I mean, they do. They're terrible, but really, they deserve just as much as men do.
And then there's a whole like verbiage in there as well, like there's no refuge for the slaves. I don't know.
Also, it's very, on a real note, it's very pro-war.
Yeah, and the guy who wrote it owned slaves.
Super pro-war.
It's a whole
Well,
thing.
and like he wrote it like when he was watching war.
Yeah, and
Like when he was like,
look,
all
it's a shit
right,
song.
America has the biggest dick around. Like he
It's a
was,
shit
this is
poem.
a, we got a big dick anthem.
yeah, well, it's also a shit poem.
No, it's not even that good, right?
That's shit.
Not even that good.
Yeah. Like America, not even that good.
Not even that good.
So,
right.
just say it.
Right.
Look,
No.
look.
And that's
can
the
do
thing.
better,
That's
America.
the thing we can learn.
We can do better.
From the anthem here is
Not
that
just in anthem writing.
just because it has a good melody or a decent melody does not mean that it is a good song or was written well.
I don't know that it has a decent melody.
It has a catchy melody. Can we agree to that?
Yeah, makes me want to stand up and, kill people in the name of my country.
Do you remember, though, that back in the day we did not put our hands on our hearts for that?
You know, I hear that. People say that now.
No, I remember when I was a kid, it was Pledge of Allegiance only for this.
I don't remember being a kid, so, Ritalin.
You never deserved to be a kid.
Ritalin.
Put a little in there.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Well,
no, it's all out.
'cause-
As long as you don't keep talking about.
It's a good compromise.
Don't let her steamroll you.
If you don't want me to drink that, I won't.
No,
That's a real thing. Shut the fuck up.
Do it,
this
pussy.
is a real moment between
Ooh,
the love of my life.
people
and
hate when I say pussy.
Pussy's fine. Shut up.
People also hate when I
Do
say
you-
moist.
Hey, shut up.
Moist. Cunt.
Hey. Focus on me.
Hey,
Yes or no?
I never thought about that until you asked. And now I'm thinking...
Drink some of that. That'll make you throw up right away.
I'm not going to puke until you
America
talk to me
Light.
about things that make me puke. If it's a
Budweiser.
no, though, I'll pour that in his drink.
Oh, there's not room. Hold on.
There's room.
It's... What do you want?
Oh!
I want to
That was
drink
all on the
it,
top.
but if you think that I shouldn't, I won't. That's a real thing
Let her drink it.
for me.
Let her drink it and then soak in the fact that drink it rhymes with trinket. Soak it in. Drink it.
Don't listen to him at all. That's probably the worst thing that you
Tuning
can
him
do.
out.
Guys, just...
Because he's a devil.
Yeah, right.
You know?
I am the devil. I'm the white devil.
So...
Furthermore.
If
But
you don't make a decision, though, in a few seconds, I am going to shoot
You are.
that.
between me and the podcast viewers / listeners, and tune out. You're not listening to me. I'm drinking a beer,
But
a little bit of champagne,
do-
and bourbon all at one time because I am a fucking super gangster. Okay, I'm just saying. Let me admit to it. Super
you can
G.
drink it. Go
Super
for
G.
it.
You just
fucking-
want mimosa?
Mm-hmm.
I'm out of control. I drive drunk often. It's not really a good bourbon to take a shot of. It's pretty shitty bourbon. I always put it with ice, a little bit of water. Hey,
First of all,
I
Matt,
can.
you are an exception to almost every rule.
It is true. I don't want people to know that, though. I try to live low-key. Low-key. Low-key.
You don't do
Thor,
that very
Asgard.
well either.
Mjolnir. Mjolnir. Whatever.
Whatever. Anyway,
say that
let's move on to something that we can.
Oh, I was going to
speak
read an
about.
article about LSD being awesome.
Great.
Look, it's important to me.
I have thoughts.
Podcast viewers / listeners. NPR. You guys can keep doing whatever you want to do. It doesn't bother me. I'm just saying that you're not messing with me. Some users of LSD say one of the most profound parts of the experience is a deep oneness with the universe. The hallucinogenic drug might be causing this by blurring boundaries in the brain, too. The sensation that the boundaries between yourself and the world around you are erasing correlates to changes in brain connectivity while on LSD.
This is too weird for me.
According to a study published Wednesday in Current Biology,
I don't like listening to him
Science.
reading all.
that is one of the downside effects.
And
you know?
making out.
Yeah, because you're going to associate that in the future, and it's a problem.
It'll be forever ruined. We
This
can't
is
have
my
that.
psychological warfare I'm running on you guys. While talking about LSD, which might also be used for psychological warfare. No, basically they're saying that when the high begins peaking, the brains of people on acid look markedly different than those on the placebo. For those on LSD, activity in certain areas of their brain, particular areas reaching neurons associated with serotonin, ramped up. Of course, LSD makes you feel fucking great. We all know this.
I've heard that.
I've heard that it makes
I've heard that
a
and
lot of
experienced it.
soldiers like that have killed 30, 40 people over in Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, that it helps them cope with the fact that they did
Oh
that.
yeah, no. That I think that one is mushrooms. Psilocybin has been proven very
was it not?
effective.
Oh, I'm
It's
sorry.
very similar. It's a
If it
psychedelic
wasn't-
drug, but I think LSD is very strong. So yeah, we kind of
Okay.
We in the I say we, but obviously I'm
Jesus Christ.
straight laced here, clearly,
Mm-hmm.
but.
Because you have a child.
We in the
now.
LSD community do not advocate for just anybody taking LSD, okay? Look, you gotta be ready. You gotta mentally prepare yourself because it's gonna be awesome.
So you understand that you are different from the LSD community, though, right? Because you are on the hierarchy of LSD can benefit you, whereas, if you're going to fucking the String Cheese Incident Festival, they're just giving LSD out because they think you're going to get fucked up and go crazy.
What are you talking about?
You
String
believe
cheese?
that that's a band. Okay. You believe that LSD has an actual medical benefit, correct?
Psychologically, yes.
That's medical.
Yeah. But, I mean, when you say
The
medical,
people
but it's not medicine. I think
distributing
it's
the people distributing it at a festival maybe don't care.
Okay, let me clarify
About what
then.
they're doing.
I want to clarify my point then,
Sure.
or my stance on this.
Sure.
You say medical, and I would say that LSD has a proven benefit to those who need a little bit of introspection. I'd say it's probably not the drug you want to do if you want to go have a good time at a rave. They make Molly for that.
Well, that's
Enjoy.
ecstasy, right?
That's the thing you want to do for that. If you're looking to kind of spend some time alone with yourself and really, get into your thoughts
Introspective.
and
Sure.
fix some shit that's wrong with you, if you feel there's something wrong with you, of course. Or if you don't and you feel like, let's do this thing. Fuck it. Let's find out. Is there something wrong with me? Let's do this thing. Because the main takeaway, I think, is like an out-of-body experience. It's more of an ability to look at yourself from the outside and be like, the fuck? I think my earliest memory of LSD is probably akin to that, where I was able to come out of myself and be like, holy fuck, I'm annoying. And that's just me being real, because I took the LSD and then I kind of was like, I had that body buzz and it was great, and then all of a sudden I was looking at myself from outside of myself going, I'm annoying
yeah.
as fuck.
And
I
you
should
were.
probably calm the fuck down
No.
and stop being so fucking annoying. And I was able to kind of rein that in a little. Just a smidge.
Just a little, because I knew you before
It's
LSD.
still annoying, but I'm cool with it now.
And during and after. I knew you through all of those periods.
So I think LSD in that respect can be beneficial. It gives you a chance to really kind of look out of yourself, into yourself, and see,
Okay.
maybe I am a shitlord.
Quick question.
Maybe Megan should do LSD.
So that's not what I'm here to talk about.
I'm leaving it in. Ecstasy's pretty cool, but it does have some strange side effects. You can't get the pure stuff. If you get the pure stuff, that's pretty cool. If you don't do ecstasy. It's too hard to get the pure stuff. You want the pure stuff.
It's not worth the side effects. Ecstasy is not worth the side effects.
Those aren't real, but I feel like I need to do a public service announcement. If I'm going to advocate illicit psychedelic drug use, I should clarify on things. If you can get pure MDMA, by all means, go for it. It does not eat holes in your brain. That's bullshit. Look it up. Do your own fucking research, dummies.
If you care enough.
Yeah, if you want to do drugs, definitely research them. 1,000% of the time, research them first.
If you care enough. If you don't,
even if you don't care enough, research the fucking drugs. What are you doing taking drugs?
Why would it? Because it's fun.
You gotta research it
Not
first.
everyone does it because like they want to have a fucking experience. A lot of people do it because it's fucking fun.
I never did a drug I didn't research first.
You are not everybody.
You gotta know what you're getting into.
Literally are in the 0.005% of people
That may be true.
that do things for a purpose.
But the rest of those people are wrong. They need to do it like I do it.
Jesus fucking fake
It's important.
Christ.
You gotta find out what's gonna happen.
I have no idea why he's Catholic. I just cannot figure it out at all.
So if you're gonna do Molly, do MDMA. It's the best. Let's see. Mushrooms. There's literally nothing that can go wrong. Mushrooms. Definitely do mushrooms. Take a small dose. Don't overdo it. Have 4 hours that you can waste.
I'm gonna need to steal those fecals.
Okay. Are you talking about stealing something? Zal?
Your recliner.
Fucking impale you.
I need that recliner. I don't have any furniture.
But how are you gonna take it? It's heavy as fuck. Good
That's
luck.
why I asked her. So we can take it together. Are you-
Skinny arms, I don't know.
I know. She's got skinny everything. Except the dick.
Or is it- Alright, so Molly, mushrooms, DMT, haven't done it.
That's
Looking
all right.
forward to it. Looking forward to it.
No, mushrooms only, ever. Except for cannabis and mushrooms. That's what I'm into.
Alright, I would say that if you're feeling like a chicken shit, do mushrooms. If you're not feeling like a chicken shit,
It just feels
go
good.
get that LSD. Go full
I mean,
fucking
30
hardcore.
plus. When I was a kid, LSD was awesome. I don't feel like doing that anymore, though.
Hey.
That's
you don't
a
wanna
fucking... LSD is a journey.
You don't want to rock out with your cock out.
Exactly. I don't
understand.
feel like taking a journey anymore. I feel like feeling decent. Mushrooms
Go balls
only
out.
for the rest of my life.
Balls out.
And cannabis.
Dicks out for Harambe.
Jesus Christ. 2016.
Set him up. Knock him down.
Is that what this year is?
A lot of dead people.
So many. Gene Wilder is dead.
Fuck him. Shouldn't have been so old.
Shouldn't have had Alzheimer's.
I worry about it, you know. It's the thing I don't want.
You have it in your family too, don't you?
I don't. No, not yet.
I thought you did.
Nope.
Does Deborah? Maybe I just assumed.
Maybe a little dementia. I don't think Alzheimer's. Though.
Maybe because I know your dad. I was like,
Yeah.
because he literally tells me,
Daphne?
I do your dad's toes every
Chime
6
in.
weeks, almost
What do I think?
religiously.
Microdosing. What do you think about microdosing?
I think it's brilliant. I think microdosing is probably the most intelligent thing to do.
I'd like to try it sometime.
I would like to try it as well. I haven't.
Because I don't feel the need to, like, just do full-on tripping the fuck out,
Yeah, it's
seeing shit. I've
it's a
experienced
big time
enough of that on my
investment.
own, without drugs.
Right.
It's hard though.
So,
It's hard for the rest of us.
my brain's been to places. I've seen things.
I
on
like
its own.
I
Yeah.
like the phenomena of microdosing.
Yeah. I mean, because it can...
It's becoming a thing, and I'm for that. I like that. I like that it's becoming a thing. I'm gonna try it. Microdosing
I'd
seems
like
like
to
a
try
fun
it too.
idea.
So we should get like an 1/8 of mushrooms and take it all together.
I mean, I think
Because we're adults here. We should, you know...
yes. Then yes, is I think what we're saying.
I mean... I'm going to be fucking 35 this year, and...
It's old as fuck. You're gonna die soon.
I am.
Right?
Yeah.
So
I
I
know.
missed out on the whole... I didn't really do drugs when I was younger,
Missed out.
when all my friends did,
Pussy.
Good times.
because, you know,
Did you say someone has a problem with you saying pussy?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's kind of a gross word. Like,
Yeah,
I get
is.
it. You know,
Pussy
like,
control. Oh. Right? Great song.
Great fucking song.
Great song. I wish we could get that as our theme song for this podcast, but there's just no chance. That would cost too much.
No, we don't have that much money.
And,
That's got to be
Prince
$7,000
estate.
at least.
Probably.
Not going to be cool with it. I'm working on winning the lottery, though. So when that happens, I'm going to make this work.
You're working on it? By that, do you
Working
mean
on it.
you're buying a lotto
tickets,
ticket a week?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Working on it.
that's the closest we're going to get.
Look,
so,
yeah, you know,
fuck
you can't win if you don't play.
if you're spending $1.
You can't lose if you don't play, but you also can't win if you don't play. I got a buck to
That's
spend.
what they say.
what I
I've
think.
never heard you be pro that kind of argument before.
Pro what? Lottery?
If you don't
Fuck
win,
yeah.
you can't play. Or whatever.
Yeah.
If you don't win, you can't play.
Look,
Ha
I'm very much that argument.
Because
Very
you
much
are
pro that.
on the luck train for sure.
No,
And you have
yeah.
readily admitted that I am on the anti-luck train.
Yeah, no, you're shit.
Yep. Yep.
You should try hard.
Except for this.
You're exchanging.
I got this. Shut up.
For now.
God damn.
For now.
I know, right? I
Give it
keep
a
telling
month.
her. I keep telling her it's gonna get bad, and she's like, I'm gonna stick around.
Just try brushing your hair once in a while.
I literally did for the first time in months today,
Can't tell.
and your wife loved it. Your wife loved it.
I mean, you say that, but
She literally said that to me. Daphne,
I heard it. It's true.
is it like your brushing of your hair?
she
Alright, I'm
commented literally on the brushing of my hair.
starting to question her sanity.
How did you not do that when she said I do?
That's a fair point.
I was there when you guys got out of the fucking limo, and I was like, wow, she really went through with it.
For shiz. Mine is. You know what we should probably do?
Craigslist creep.
We should, because I worry that you're going to be too drunk soon. You took another shot.
I did.
You want
That's
to take another shot?
No.
I do not.
No.
I do not
Don't
want
do
to
it.
take another shot. Thank you. I do not.
Alright. But we should do Craigslist Creep. Because
I
that's
agree.
one of my favorite segments. That's the end.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Or the beginning.
Well, I mean,
Kind of the same.
kind of both. But you usually do that at
Will
the
you
end.
show Matt that?
Okay.
Da-na,
Oh, I showed it to
da-na.
him.
Da 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 da. Keep this thing on a schedule.
Yeah, we don't. And, you don't care.
You don't give a shit at all. Night.